Hi everyone, my name is YaoDjaka and I'm here today to present you the result of my research that I conducted this summer under the REU Summer 2025 program at UNC Charlotte here in North Carolina. So the research I have conducted is titled Analyzing Student Perceptions of Feedback in Monitoring Academic Progress, a survey-based study. So this study presents a survey-based analysis of student perception of feedback and learning progress in higher education course at UNC Charlotte over the spring semester. So the focus here is on the design, implementation, and evaluation of submission-based feedback system designed to give students feedback on whether or not assignments have been submitted, their progress, and email reminder to mention to list only those. So what have been done before? Gamification. The concept of gamification was implemented in higher education, difficult classes such as computer science classes, engineering classes, to boost the motivation of students and increase their engagement during those classes. So the result of those research have shown that implementing gamification tools like learning scorecard, your score, the reminder, the progress, and even bonuses improve student engagement and increase the overall grades during those difficult classes. So feedback is one of those, and feedback is a critical element of a course for helping guide and reassure students in their academic journey. And despite this importance, research suggests disconnection between student and instructor perception of effective feedback. So which feedback is effective for students? Some students think what some students think is effective for them is not necessarily what the instructor think is important for them. So some past research have shown that. And also, the main objective here in our research is to find what progress reporting tools make what impact on the student learning experience. To do so, we aim to answer two primary research questions. The first question, which is, do students perceive submission-based progress reporting as a beneficial form of feedback? And the second question is, are the benefits of this progress reporting uniquely experienced by any gender or race? So the methodology used to conduct this research and that helped us to have the results here are first of all the progress reporting tools, and we will call the progress reporting during this presentation PR. So the first we do the designing of the progress reporting, and then to do so, we have implemented 4 modules. Like first is the list of module assignments, module assignment completion count, course assignment and completion goal, and late assignment list. As you can see in this figure 1, example progress report email, the one highlighted in red is the list of students, list of module assignment. The green one is the module assignment and completion count. The blue is the course assignment and completion goal, and the orange is the late assignment list. So this email is sent out to students every time so they can remind them about what they have done, what needs to be done, and so and so. So we also do a survey-based data collection with question, including demographic question, which are gender, student demographic, race, and we do the intersectional analysis of those two. Also, we use structured approach to generate meaningful feedback for students and code-based tool to generate progress report for students. And last, we do test analysis of open-ended students' responses to identify themes, concepts in students' perception of progress reports. And with that methodology, what result have we obtained? So analysis were conducted on percent agreement with component helpfulness. And over there, we find out the most helpful component of the PR was the list of module assignments. And we did analysis on student demographic like gender analysis, race analysis, intersectional analysis. And we have found out for the question one that we asked before, 411 students responded to the survey. And then the analysis showed that more than 50% of the students were satisfied, like find that the feedback were beneficial to them. And for the question two, there are not major differences in the experiences of students by gender, race, or the intersection of two. And to emphasize the first question, which was, do students perceive submission-based progress reporting as a beneficial form of feedback? I especially have conducted a text analysis of open-ended student response, and we find out that for the question, how else did the PR impact your experience in the course? We found out the help is the word that come many times, like the most what we found out. So which means that students found the PR very impactful, very helpful. And what component of the PR do they like? They say the assignment completion, and for the, and in this case, this is an example of one student's answer, like how many, he said, how many assignment I have completed out of the total as well as the list. So that is what he liked. And what component of the PR did you not like? They say most of them say none. So which means that they found all the components, like all the four components of the PR helpful. So none of them was unhelpful. So to finish this, we can sum up by saying that students have positive perception of the progress report and their impact in the context of existing literature. And as expected, the question, how else did the PR impact your experience in the course? Majority of the students found that the progress reporting tools were helpful. They also mentioned that the component they liked the most was the assignment completed or not. So we wanted to do future works and include more metrics like grades, attendance, email reminder, and so to have more meaningful result of the analyze. Yeah, and then we will not finish this presentation without acknowledging some special contributor, especially Dr. Naja, which is my professor, my mentor, and Liam Costa, which is the PhD student working on the project for the availability and meaningful insight. All the students in the program, Central Plymouth Community College for the funding, and a special thanks to Mrs. Amber Griffin for the opportunity. And thanks to Dr. Lifford and colleagues for the weekly workshop. Thank you all for your attention.